What's going on, everyone? Jeremy here from the Quartering, and here's perhaps the most epic gamer moment I've seen yet, where a doctor um, was so obsessed with the battle of the consoles that they posted a video response in the middle of surgery, leading to obviously their termination, as well as hilarious backfire on the internet. Look, if you're involved, look, I get it. I'm very fortunate. I have both an Xbox and a PlayStation, and I have them for exclusives, which is really the only reason to have them both. But they're both excellent machines, and if you're making this, like, every time I make any kind of comment, oh, Xbox versus PlayStation, look, I prefer to play on PC, but I literally don't care. As long as you're having fun, that's what I want you to be doing. I don't want any kind of battles, which is better, because they're both fine. And really, we shouldn't be defending these corporations to such a point where we're getting fired too. Doctor gets flamed after posting video of live surgery in Twitter console battle debate. A surgeon is going viral for posting a video of himself in the middle of a procedure during a heated console wars debate on Twitter, leading to his hospital getting crushed in the reviews. Quote, gamers go to great lengths to defend their honor, including digging into their fellow debaters' history. It's common to see two Call of Duty or Fortnite players getting into it online and posting each other's stats in the replies. Yeah, even that is dumb and only children should do it. I mean, they shouldn't, but it's understandable. However, it's not every day that you see someone claiming to be a doctor vehemently defending their choice of console. This was the case for Twitter user Shrivira, who until recently had, quote, doctor by profession in their Twitter bio. I wonder, let's actually see if they're still alive. It would appear so. We'll get into all that in just a minute. While arguing with Xbox fans over which console is superior, by the way, bro, it's March 5th. How about argue about the supply chain mismanagement by both companies? How about argue about how you can't get anything from either one of them? While arguing with Xbox fans over which console is superior, many of his online combatants questioned whether he was even a real doctor. To prove his legitimacy, he shared a video of himself in his medical garb inside an operating room, writing, "Here I am, inducing anesthesia, intubating, and putting a patient on controlled mechanical ventilation for a laparoscopic," I don't know what that is, "case in the OR, slandering my identity, profession, cuz you Xbots can't argue facts. Saving lives is my job, console wars is my hobby." Oof! In the video, it showed him and his unconscious patient, and a close-up look at the patient's medical information. His post was meant to prove that he was a doctor to, quote, own the Xbox, but instead it incited massive backlash. We won't be sharing the video to help protect the identity of the patient. Despite claiming the patient gave him consent to share the video, Twitter users were livid. Many users blasted the video as unethical, and others argued that it was grounds for a lawsuit and termination. I would imagine both are true. The doctor eventually took the video down and changed his Twitter bio. However, users had already found the hospital where he works, resulting in numerous one-star reviews. If you look at them, posting patients' private information on Twitter is not something your staff should do. One of your doctors posted private information of a patient. He goes by the name as Dr. Whatever. Legit shared patient info on Twitter. Wow. Now, none of these people are probably going to be attending the hospital where this doctor works, as it appears to be in India. After deleting the clip, he uploaded an apology video to YouTube. He addressed his actions and stated that his main intentions were, quote, childish and foolish, and claims that he will be a better man for it. He also states that the video was blown out of proportion despite accepting his actions were a mistake. We should never cross the line where someone's hobby transcends into their personal life. Trying to dox people, trying to target people, and make their lives miserable. The doctor claims participating in the console wars, or console passion, as he calls them, is his hobby, while saving lives is his profession. Regardless of his efforts to make amends, Twitter users are not letting his actions slide. I mean, the place has been reviewed. This one made me LOL. Came in for routine surgery, ended up having to pose and tell them Xbots they were wrong. 1 star. Counsel passion. People make mistakes. People apologize, and they are forgiven. I would say they call him Dr. Cringe. I mean, this guy is a literal medical doctor, and he's spending time arguing with people on Twitter. I'm not exactly sure that's something that I really care to try to understand even. I mean, let's be real here. The PlayStation 5, we just got Gran Turismo, right? That'll be console exclusive, I believe. Then there's Demon Souls, I guess. Xbox, same thing. Neither console has like a strong exclusives to really be that loyal. I will say financially, if you're an avid gamer, Xbox is still the better option for you because of Game Pass. Like PlayStation is not going to be able to offer anything similar to Game Pass. That's not saying they have to, but if you game all the time and you just like video games in general, sure. Now, if you're like me and you only get select amount of times to play video games, then Game Pass is irrelevant because when I get to play, I want to play the game I want to play, regardless of whether or not it's on Game Pass. But I don't know. People are saying, did you get fired or not? I'm more interested in how did he explain this to the hospital staff and family members? I mean, he did say expressed written consent was taken from the patient and hospital before posting this information online. That I'm sure did not happen. I am absolutely 100% sure that didn't happen. As per the latest, quote, Healthcare Compliance Pros guideline, this does not impose a need for concern regarding breach in patient confidentiality. I don't think so. I actually don't think that that's true. You did breach their personal information. Absolutely. And, you know, this is just another case of insanity. Like, dude, don't let these corporations ruin your life. Xbox doesn't care about you. PlayStation does not care about you. That's why a PC game. But the consoles are not without their merit. And there are a lot of people that prefer to be console gamers, and that's just fine. I don't really understand how it would lead to someone getting fired. But the good doctor looks like they probably aren't going to be working there anymore. My surgeon was more concerned about arguing which plastic toy is superior rather than performing my operation. As a result, my spleen seems to have been replaced with a PlayStation 5 power supply. Yeah. I mean, this is not good. Now, they're going to go and put, I mean, obviously this could destroy their business. Like if you're getting an elective surgery, you want to do all of your research, right? You want to figure out. And this is probably not a good look. You could even see the information they shared was like their actual chart. So they actually did share their real personal information when looking at these reviews. Don't go here if you're an Xbox fan. They will leak all your personal information, make videos about it on Twitter. Yeah, probably not a great move to totally own the other Twitter X bots and play Sony ponies. Just play whatever you want. Enjoy it. Don't get sucked into that side of it. It's literally not worth it. I hope you enjoyed this video. We'll talk to you again real soon.